Hey there, I'm Lyndsay Phillips, and I want to share a tool that I have that I use in my business. Now, I'm going to step back into, back in the day, and if you've collaborated with team members, peers, or even clients, and you're both making edits and you're sending the email back and forth like a yo-yo, making your edits, which one is the right one that you're using, it can be so confusing and it can be an absolute nightmare. So I am going to share the easiest way to collaborate with people using Google Forms. And I will also show you some of the capacities that it has for editing, for commenting, collaborating, and same with making sure that your document is only shared with who you want it to be shared with, because your personal stuff can be out there, God knows where. So I'm going to share that information with you in just a second here. So I am Lyndsay with Smooth Sailing Business Growth, and I create, publish, optimize, and promote content for busy entrepreneurs who want to attract and acquire more customers so that they can grow their business faster with less stress. And speaking of less stress, who wants to have all this back and forth with Word documents going back and forth, Excel documents, even slideshows, especially when you're collaborating. So I'm going to share my screen here, show you a sample Google document that I have on the go, how you can collaborate and how you can share the right way to make sure that you are not sharing with the wrong people. So let me share my screen here. There we go. Too many buttons open. All right. So as you can see, I am in Google Drive, and this is just a sample document. I just took a chunk out of one of my new blogs just to show you here. So what happens is you can, you can mark things in red, you can highlight them, but the easiest way I find is to highlight a chunk of it, hit that little comment. You can ask someone a question, or you can just type a note like, I think there is a spelling error, fix this, whatever it may be. Or if you have a question, you can do, here's one of my team members, the wonderful Alicia. You can actually assign this comment or question to one of your team members. They'll get a notification. So then they know that you've made changes, and then they'll know exactly what those changes or questions are that you have. So you would assign it and then comment. So I'm not going to alarm her today. And then you just hit comment. So then when someone else has a reply, no, there is no error. No, there's not. Then they can hit the reply. And then if the thing is fixed, then you simply hit resolve and it's all gone. So that is a fantastic tool, that comment bar there. Now, the other thing I want to share is how to share your Google document. So right now it is shared with absolutely no one. And because I started it, I'm the owner. So I can get a shareable link. Now you have to notice what's going on here. So anyone with this link can view it. So if this is really proprietary, your branding document, if it's your logins or any, client information you do not want the world to know. So you can have it where it's off and only specific people can access it. So then you would put in someone's Google, their email address, whatever that may be. You can type them a note and hit send. They get a notification, a link, and then it's in their Google Drive. And so they can then reuse it, move it to a folder, comment on it, whatever that may be. The other settings is that anyone with the link can edit it, and anyone with a link can view it. So have you ever gotten a Google document from somebody and it's like, it's all great that you can view it, but you can't make those comments. You can't revise the document. This is how you can change it right here. And then you simply send someone that link. make sure you give them access to edit or comment, so you have control over the document. And again, if it's really proprietary and you do not want, like this person shares a link and they share it to someone else, and then anyone who has it gets to see it, then you can only assign it to specific people that have access. So that is super important, especially when you're working with clients and you have a lot of proprietary information, logins, billing, whatever it may be. So I just wanted to make sure that I showed you how to use Google Forms effectively for collaborating and how to share so that you're aware of who has what and how easily it is for people to access your information if you're not careful with those security and sharing features. So that is it for today, folks. Of course, I wish you a profitable and productive week. If you liked this video, please subscribe for more great tips along the way. Head to smoothbusinessgrowth.com. There's actually a really great social media roadmap that you can download for free on the home page there. And yeah, until next week, may the winds always be at your back.